Hello, hello. How you doing, Trolla? Let's see what we got. Let me get my microphone set up. Actually, I don't even know if it works. Is this thing on? Okay, good. So that's super uncomfortable. How's everybody doing? My camera in the right spot. Okay. Yeah, I want to work on this a little bit real quick. Make the clock kind of do what it's supposed to do. Actually, I need to know why the clock is wrong. Yeah, I think the initial state is wrong. Alright, let me look at this. It needs to be redesigned. Let me see if that does it. I think I got the music on the wrong thing again. Yeah, okay, so that should make the clock work a little bit better, but it does need a total redesign. Yeah, that's more like it. There we go. Alright, and then if I hit start, perfect. Okay, so there was that, and then I think it would take a longer session, but I want to start storing the state information. But I think first I got to redesign the clock so that It actually works more like a countdown timer, and you can set how long you want it. And then I'll keep track of like your rounds, your streaks, your deaths. Just gotta figure out like what's the game loop on that. Like, it's just permanent all the time? You have like sessions. You say I'm gonna start a session, or maybe per Pomodoro, something like that. Yeah. Okay. So let me get that copied over. I know, actually, let me do, okay, perfect. All right, let's go look at the game real quick. And I feel like maybe we try to, get Brogue to work. Check that out. It looks like a very cool one. Kind of get some inspiration. And I also kind of have an idea for the game, but I may have to work on it. Hey, do some actual writing. Okay. We're looking at map. I think I just want to delete these. Yeah, these are old. All right. So let me think about this for a bit. Yeah, let's go look at, let's go grab Brogue. I was watching some videos by a guy who made it about how they did the dungeon generation, and it looks like they've added a lot of really cool stuff. Oh, it looks like you can just play it right here. Okay. Oh, you have to log in. Okay, guess we can't play it right there. Do they have releases? Yes. I'm kind of curious what the false positive is on that. All right, we'll check it out. Yeah, because it looks like Brogue's got some pretty cool level generation. Always good to go see what other people are doing. But most likely we're going to keep ours pretty straightforward. There's a lot of really cool algorithms you can use. I think you could probably go insane just like trying every little weirdo algorithm. Alright, if I get hacked, it's everybody's fault. Actually, you know what? Just to be on the safer side, let's go to virus total. Let's see what it says. My God, man. So why the hell does it have so many? That's crazy. Yeah, are they just using a compiler? I've ran into this before. If you compile with NIM, you can get a lot of these. Oh, I can see XFCE. Yeah, that's pretty old. It's like 4K. What is this? 2330? Is this Buck Rogers? Generic malware, suspicious, malicious, exe Trojan berries, AI detect malware, berries. Interesting. Well, I'm going to do some research on this before we try to run it, rather than being stupid. Okay. Alright, so Brogue has that. Okay, let's go see what this says. Well, I don't know, that seems kind of odd. I find it hard to believe that I'm the only person searching for that. Let's see, what's the virus it says it has? Trojan berries. Interesting. Wow, so useful. I'm glad they told me exactly what that is. Interesting. All right. I think, that's very weird. Look a look at their bug tracker. I'm just curious now. I may not even run it. Windows versions since 1.3 are falsely flagged as a virus. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, yeah. So they do mention it. Alright, so they're aware of it. I mean, it is an adventure game, so let's try it out. Let's have an adventure. Yeah, for a false positive, but it seems like all of them are mentioning the same one. Something called berries. Also, you know what? No. Let's not run it. I have an idea. Let's see what it takes to build this shit. If I build one from source and it has a Trojan, then we know it's a false positive. But if I build it and we don't, then something crazy weird's going on. Alright, so let's grab this. Let's see if it is possible to build. Also, it's good to just get the code anyway. And it looks like this is by TM Mewitz. Let's just look at that issue again. and confirm that yeah, okay. You know, we could just grab the one before that. Like, you don't need to grab 1.4. Interesting. You know, it's kind of weird because you should be able to go in and say, this is clearly not done that way. Like some sort of like, I don't know how you do it. Like some sort of like confirmed build system, right? Let's see if we can build it. Alright, what do we need for build? I suspect for Windows this is going to be pretty gnarly. Oh, they're building it with MSys too. Well, let's just give it a shot. I doubt it's going to work. Yeah, they're using MSys. Alright, whatever. People need to stop using that shit. It's fucking garbage. You totally don't need it anymore. Let's grab 1.2, because we just need to demo it. I'm not going to sit here and risk my fucking PC because some people don't know how to build their software. And it's not like there's going to be like major differences between the two. Right, Brogue. Releases 1.2. Nice, very small. Extract all. Hey, I got the wrong one. This one. Yeah, so the style of room generation that Brogue used was they had like I would say it's kind of like stamp style. So they would do this. They would have actually I have a pen. I should use my pen. So they would make the game has like a bunch of set rooms that are kind of irregular, and they might have another room that's like this, and then a third room maybe looks like that, right? And then what they would do is they would say there's a door here and here. And on this one, there's a door there. And on this one, there's a door there and there. And then they would just start placing them. So to make a map, they go like this is the map. They would say, let's say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. They would put 1 there, and then 2 there, and 3 there, and 1 there, and 2 there, and 3 there. And as they did it, they would connect the green parts with pathways. So you might have like this, and then like that, and then like this. And so that way they fill the room with like random room, or the map with random rooms, and they all connect. But then they started to realize that this ends up being kind of like a tree. So then they would go in, and they would do stuff like they would flood a certain section. So they would take this, and this would become all water, right? So that would make it kind of hard to traverse the map instead of like very easy and boring, less backtracking. And then they had other things where like, let's say this one room, over here there's like a key, and the room is full of, say like grass, right? So the room has a bunch of grass. It's a cool video, like if you look for Brogue room generation. The author explains it. So your character walks in, right? And then you go and you get the key, and when you grab it, that triggers a like a torch or something over here to drop, and then all the grass sets on fire. So then these would start turning into flames, and you would have to find a way to exit the room that way without getting caught by the fire. So there's a lot of really cool things that I hadn't seen, like a Rogue game where there's that kind of like interactive mechanic on it. So that's kind of why I wanted to fire it up and see what we got. All Right, so this one, run anyway. Awesome. And also, it seems like they render it inside. Yeah, they use SDL2. Yeah, they render it in a real graphics terminal. Kind of what I'm thinking of doing too. So that gives them a lot more flexibility with like colors and graphics. Oh yeah, that's slick. But see, this is the thing that I'm interested in. You can change fonts. So they could have crafted a special font that would give you basically graphics, but you render a font. Right, so I'm guessing you can do... So that's the dungeon exit that lets you leave. Okay, so they have like a point-to-click mechanic. So you'll go there. Alright, they got a lot of status up here. That's nice. And then this is health, nutrition. So there's like a status bar here. This is text info. Your map is there. I like the color schemes that they use too. Can we like resize that? Okay, so the fonts will change size. Okay. So we can go here. This is, I wonder what that is. Oh, we can get a ring. There's water. Oh, look at that. They use a tilde for the water. That's cool. This is maybe some grass. Yeah, we can't go that way, so go around here. Okay, what's this? Downward staircase of healing spores. So this is like some kind of grass. A grass-like fungus. Yeah, so it's like a very cool environment. Okay, we don't want to go down yet. Yeah, man, you know, I think one of the things that makes Moonring so interesting is that it's basically a roguelike, and they just added sound and like slightly better graphics. It's like not even way better graphics. A scroll entitled Ramaflurk's Granagana. So you hit E and you can look at your inventory. And E again. Okay, we can equip things. I guess this is tall grass. Yeah, really cool. Okay, we can get this aquamarine ring. Okay, F. What does it do? Alright, there's a rat here. Let's go try some combat. Oh, I don't know if I can get to that guy. Yeah, because this is blocked off. It does path. Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is slick, man. I think if you just had some music and not even like great graphics, just like slightly better graphics. Then you come up here. I like the point to click. I like that. And so this is kind of a lot of the things that the Dijkstra algorithm can help you with too. That thing we just made yesterday. Because you basically do the entire map, and it will basically give you efficient pathing. So then when you do mouse click, you just Dijkstra, and then mouse click to where you're from where the character is to where they go, and down you go. So you would go this way, but if you can't go over the water, they go that way. And also, this is what I was talking about. So they made the whole room, right? They made all these rooms. Then to make it so that you have to kind of traverse around, they put this big body of water to make it more difficult. What's that? Alright, so then can we go in the water? We can't go very deep in the water. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, it's a kobold. Alright, try to fight it. Alright. Beat it. Let's kill the rat. Jackal. Alright, that's a scroll. Some gold. Okay, the point to click stuff is real nice. Also, I like how it shows the path. So see how it has this sort of like, they changed the background of the cell to show you it would go all the way around there. So that's some pretty good complexity, so if I want to do that. I'm curious why it's stopping as our enemy. Must be. What's this? Yeah, very cool. Let's see if it'll path. Alright, so then we go down to the next level. That's my equipment. Can I do E? Let's apply. What did that do? Didn't do anything. What's this guy? Ah, interesting. Okay. Okay, I like it. Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. It's got a good visual style. Right? That's really well done. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, like, I feel like these roguelike games, they're using the text to kind of maintain the idea of it, with like just a touch of music, slightly better. You don't even have to go crazy on the graphics, just like a little better graphics than text. And, you know, some music and stuff, and you're done. Like, it's incredibly good. We're probably gonna die soon. I'm kind of curious what happens in the death mechanic. Also, I'm not sure how you, oh shit, I died. 135 gold. Okay, so then when you die... Alright. Okay. Oh, weird. So then do I keep my stuff from the previous run? Not really. Okay, so that's sort of one of the things that is supposed to happen in like a roguelike game. The entire point is that you keep a certain amount of your equipment so that next time, every time you go back through, it gets a little bit easier, right? Because otherwise it's just sort of like this kind of tedious grind. Okay, cool. I also wanted to take a look at Moonring one more time. Let's kill that. Just kind of get an idea for it. Let me kill the music for this one. Yeah, see, like, music and sound effects just add so much more to it. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. The graphics are not much better, right? We're talking like, you know, instead of 1982, it's like 1989. Did you hear, like, rain? Right? Okay, so what's this? Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, the graphics are great. I mean, this is definitely a style choice, right? This isn't a, I don't know how to do graphics. This is an excellent style choice. The color scheme is amazing. It just reminds me a lot of late 80s, you know, like there's games like Ultima 2, Ultima 3, you know, on like the Atari. Alright, so I'm wet. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, so that wasn't a town. Is it a town? Yeah, it's a town. Okay. Alright, so now we're now in a new town. Entering Moon upon Thos. Towns are considered safe havens, so the use of weapons is prohibited. However, if you really want to fight, you can use F to turn on friendly fire, which will allow you to be violent as you wish. Okay, it's kind of freedom. So it doesn't have like pathing, it still goes turn by turn. I'm clicking and it's just one at a time. Right? Oh, cool. So when you talk to people, you get that cool sound. Okay, so let's see. Let's sell. Interesting. I don't know if I should sell that, but let's sell it. Yeah. Okay. And then right click gets you out. Okay, so the mouse is a little janky as far as like picking what you want. You still have to use a keyboard. I can buy a club. Yeah, I can't really afford anything. Takes a lot of money to buy anything good. Nice system though. So then if you look at the left, it tells you kind of like its damage. Green says it's better or worse. What kind of weapon am I using that's better than all of these? Yeah, right? Okay, so close. Okay, so you're kind of better off doing this. Yeah, just using the keyboard's probably best. Okay, WASD work? Yeah, WASD works. You can go diagonal. I'm kind of curious. No. Okay, so it's just purely WASD. New? Also, I think another thing that's interesting about Moonring is it's not randomly generated, I think. Alright, we can go on to a ship. Not sure if I'll get in trouble. Can you buy a ship? So how do you talk to somebody? I wonder why it's letting me break stuff. Yeah, that's cool. I really like Moonring. I'm mostly doing it for fun, but I am making it tangentially for commercializing, I pay, I make courses that teach people how to code. So this will most likely be a game I make to show people how to make, like a little roguelike. This here is Moonring. I didn't make this. Yeah, see how the camera shakes? I like that a lot. Just simple things like that would probably, like, improve almost any roguelike game. Amber. Oh, I'm insane. What's going on? I think I'm about to die. I went insane for some reason. I think my character is insane for some reason, and I'm in like a in my head an imaginary world. Oh, that's cool, man. How do I fix this? Also, why am I not wet in my own imaginary world? Oh, and if you hit enter, then you can go into special regions. Ooh, man, these things are... Oh, cool. If you get stunned, your controls are messed up. So I'm trying to go down, and it's going the wrong direction. Oh, that's very cool. So how does one escape from this region? And then this must be a dungeon. So how do I... Quiet target ranged R? Oh, cool. So this is the range attack system. Yeah, check that out. Do I have a bow or something? Do I have ammo? Ah, interesting. What did I throw? Like a rock? Oh, okay. Shit. I'm super gonna die. Is it? Oh man, swords are flying at me. Press enter to restart your quest. Okay, yeah, this game is tight. It's very, very cool. Alright, so, yeah, you can do a permanent game. CRT effect. Let's turn that off. Oh, so that's what's giving it the in-between. So when you turn it on, see how it has... the lines, it's basically emulating a CRT, like an old school game. Very cool, very, very cool. Invert scroll. Photosensitivity. Oh, that might be like, there's like flashes, so if you have like epilepsy, then it would make it so that you don't accidentally cause seizures. Okay. I kind of like the CRT effect. Okay, cool. All right. Got my inspirations for the day. Let's go make our shitty C++ code. Okay. Let's get our music back on. All right. So let's see. Let's take a look at... Cool. That is running. All right, today we're going to try to get a simple map generated. see what we can do in about 30 minutes. All right. Let's confirm that everything actually works. Oh. Okay, we have ourselves a little map, and we got a map class. Let's confirm going back. Yep, and we can put a room in the center. That's what we managed to do yesterday. We made a little... So this is all wall, and the generation technique is you create the map grid with all walls, and then basically you just punch out maps. So we're going to just do simple rooms and try to connect them. That's about it. Just keep it simple. Although the idea of using like stamps, right? And then you have stamps with doors and you just connect the doors. That's also really attractive too. I think that's totally another way to do it. Okay, so this is our test. We're mostly just doing that. Oh, whoa. Sorry. So we're mostly just doing this. Just run generate and that's it. Okay, so let's fire up. I'm gonna do map. All right. Okay, so this is how you get the Dijkstra map. That's the make paths. That's what that does. Make room. That's what's punching the hole in the room. All right, so generate. This is what we got to do. Now I got to remember how this algorithm is supposed to work. So it's... Okay, so you have a area. So that's our map. You randomly pick a direction. So like horizontal, a split. So horizontal or vertical. All right. And then you randomly pick a location. So like here and here and here. Wait, do you really need to pick a location? Now scratch that. Let's do that. Try that one more time. All right, so you have a room. I also have a pen. I could be doing that. So my stupid mouse. Okay, so this is the whole map. And then what you do is you pick a random location and a random horizontal or vertical. And then you cut there. Right, so then you pick that. And then you do it again. So random location in each of these. And pick randomly horizontal or vertical. So then we go, let's say this one's horizontal, this one's vertical. Then you pick another random location in each of these. Let's do this one instead, and this, and that, and then horizontal or vertical. So that's horizontal. Let's say we do this one as vertical. This one is horizontal. Let's do this one as, let's do a split there. That's vertical. And then one last time there, let's say a random location here, like that. Okay, so we need, so once you've got your divisions, then what you do is you place rooms inside there that match those locations. So you'd have a room here. Let me use another color. So you'd have like a room here. You could do a room here, a room here, a room like this, room here, room here, here, do a little one there, another little one there. So once you have those, then you've got yourself a tree. So I think I'm going to need to make a struct, and then it's like basically a binary search tree. Then once you do is you go down and you go to the leaf nodes and you connect. So this is a leaf node, that's a leaf node, that's a leaf node. You connect their sisters, basically, their adjacent ones. So they'd be like that and that, maybe this and this, this and this, and maybe that and that. So yeah, I think you always have to have an even number. And then once you do that, you go back up the tree again, and that will let you connect even more. connect the next ones, and then until you get to the root, and you have that, and then you should have some kind of map. So that's the algorithm. Maybe you did. I'm also possibly getting it wrong. That's the other thing. Now, I sort of suspect that you can combine that with the other algorithm that Rogue does, that Rogue was doing, where Rogue was like, they had stamps, right? So they had like a group of, say, like 20 rooms that you would run into, and they were like placing them in different places. So it's entirely possible that if we do make room, we can make room more advanced, where it selects from like a possible, like, say, set of pre-designed rooms that fit a size, and it just places them in there. Okay, so let me write out the algorithm here. We have make room, that works. Let's nuke that. We know the total height and width. So the algorithm is, we also need to, I need to figure out. Yeah, okay. I need to figure out, there's always, I'm pretty sure if you know the height and width of the grid, there's going to be some sort of optimal number of like cuts you can make to get a size. So instead of cutting until you have rooms of a certain size, you just go, oh, if it's height and width like this, every time I divide, the most divisions I can make will be that, right? But let's see. Okay, so now I just totally draw a blank. While there's space for rooms, random pick random location in the space. Pick a random horizontal/vertical direction. Split the space at the location in the direction, and then continue. Okay, so that's the general idea. Now, if I'm thinking, let's go over to the, we could just do the struct here. So struct, yeah, let's just do this. And maybe we should do a partition. Yeah, it's called partition. So we're going to have width. Let's default it to 0. And size t height. Default that to 0. And then do I need to do that? No, I just need to do this. Yeah, forward reference for that so that I can do, I think easiest is just going to be a vector of partition for the children. Yeah, I think that'll work. But, I mean, honestly, I could also just make it a fixed size. Okay, I make a partition. Okay, yeah, and the root. So the root is going to be this. And then basically we just divide it each time there. Okay. So let's get that first part working. Right, okay. And instead of like, while there's space for rooms, let's just say we're going to cut this grid just like 5 times. Or, yeah, we'll go 5 times. We'll just do that. Just to keep it simple. Okay. So we're just going to keep doing that. All right. And then I'll warn everyone, my ability, I'm a professional artist who has absolutely no idea about space and geometry. So I may need some help. I figured out how to cut space in half. And I'm curious, I'm trying to think if I would need to record the cut direction and things like that. Well, let's see. Okay, so we're going to pick a random location in the space. Yeah, so let's say we're going to change this. Let's go, this is the root partition. And we're going to go width equals width. I'm completely getting that syntax wrong. There we go. And height equals height. Okay. All right, so we got our starting position partition. That's the root. Children will default to empty vector, and then we can add to that. Okay, and then we'll need to keep track of where we are in it, but let's just get this first loop through. Yeah, we'll need to know like the current child that we're working with. Well, let's just see if we can like, maybe we can just like make a flat list, right? We're just gonna make like 5 children and cut them that way. Okay, so pick a random location in the space. Let's do the center. What kind of randomization facilities are in C++? I don't think any. So we just use like the stupid C rand. All right, they might have it. Why is that font so huge? All right, they got some pretty advanced ones. Random number distributions. Okay. All right, let's get one. Normal distribution. I mean, I guess normal could be fine. Chi-square, Weeble. These are like real. Interesting. They got some advanced shit. Huh. Okay, so we need random device. Can you just use random device and just like grab numbers out of it? It'd be interesting to use statistic like normal and gamma different distributions to do the randomness. Interesting. Okay, this is the example we want. Uniform enter dist. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. I like that. Let me see. We need random. We got that. Okay, we need a standard random device. Probably want to have that as like something that's in a constant location. Depending on how it's implemented, it might like constantly reinitialize itself. And this is going to be 0 through 9. So I think that's where we would put like here. So that way the range on it. Let's see, maybe we can change the range. We just make one. Nah, I think that'll be fine. Because it needs to be minimum is. Yeah, we're also going to do Okay, we'll do that. We'll get a reference to whatever current one we're working on. And then we can do current dot width. No, if we pick a direction, yeah. Okay, so we kind of need 2 axes. So it can go from... Oh, we're also going to need... Ah, interesting. Yeah, we can't just do width and height. It also has to be in a location. Okay. Size T, yeah, okay. Alright, so this is going to be our width. And it'll be cur dot width is going to be X. And from X to cur dot width. And then random height will be from Y to cur dot height. So just drawing that real quick, it's looking like, let's say we have, here's a map, we partition it here. So we would have, this is a root, so this is 0. We're trying to find a random location, so it's going to be 0 to, yeah, X to width this way, right? So let's say this would be 10, so from 0 to 10, and let's say this is from 0 to, let's say that's 12. So it's going to go down there. So let's say it picks about here is going to be, oh, we only need to do it in one direction, actually. Yeah, because you only have to pick, you pick a direction. So like if I pick horizontal, right? I can do a horizontal cut. I only need to pick from 0 to here, random, and then cut it. And then that'll determine how big and tall each one is. Okay, cool. Well, let's get both of those and just see what they put out. Let's just pick it. So actually you want to pick a random direction and then a random location. Yeah, okay. And then you split at that spot. Okay. And then that split, you would use that split to construct 2 children that have new widths and heights. Okay, okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna need, let's do, I mean, do I really need an enum? I can just say if it's horizontal or vertical. Yeah, I don't need that. Actually, let's alternate it. Let's do it that way. So then at the end, let's do... So that'll make it go split, 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 split like that. So it won't be as random, but it'll be easier to kind of work with. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, and then if so a horizontal split, we have to pick a vertical location. Right? Okay. And then this one. Yeah, because then this will be... Oh, let me make sure I labeled this. this one. Okay, cool. All right, so that will give us that. This won't be like the best code to do this, but this will get us a start. Okay, let's just do yeah, we'll leave that. We'll just have it do it 5 times and just see what we kind of get. Okay, let's look at the how you do randomness. It's nice that they have this now. Okay, so you just call it with that. Ah, that's interesting. I'm glad they add this note. So demo only. So you would use that to then create, like, say, Mersenne Twister. You would seed Mersenne Twister with that, and then just keep using Mersenne Twister. Okay, so we'll have to take that. Let's do that as a note. Okay, cool. They had a few randomness generators too. Okay, so we do that. Horizontal split is going to be, let's do int split equals our random let's say rvert, and this is rvert rd. Okay, and then do the same thing down here. So if I can just get that. Yeah, so the only reason why I have 2 separate variables, I need to initialize them to this. So I got to see if you can just make one distribution and then just keep setting its range. So look at that API in a second. Okay, let's see if that builds. No, it does not. Looks like somebody needs a nap. Okay, here we go. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, my classic. Any others? Our vert was not declared in this. Oh yeah, we have to name this. All right. All right, so let's run the test. Okay, so now, let me see. Yeah, so we're getting some nice... There we go. Hey Taurus, how you doing? Alright, so we're getting, getting random splits. Vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. Let's do 6 rounds and then we can work on splitting the children. Okay, cool. Okay, once we do that, let's see, we're going to do... Okay, let me look at the API for uniform and integer distribution and see if I can just keep using the same one to distribute it. And then also we'll look at how you just use a randomness device to seed a Mersenne Twister. Oh yeah? Cool. Yeah, it's copyright. You're free to share your stuff, and nobody can sue you or anything. If you're worried about the suit, just say all software is use at your own risk. That's it. But you don't need a license. And then that should free you up to kind of make anything you want. You don't have to worry about whether someone will steal it or not, and you know, just kind of make your stuff. Get your shit out there, man. Make it. That's the best thing. So can we set these? It seems weird that you can't change the minimum and maximum. Oh, well, this is exactly what we need. All right, let's add this part in. Okay, we're gonna add the Mersenne twister here. I mean, if I could type. Okay. All right, we're gonna use the generator. So for those who don't really know what's going on, your computer has a randomness device. It might actually be a chip, but a lot of times it's the operating system kind of like gathers random events from network cards and computer screens and your keyboard and mouse and stuff, and they use it to generate random numbers. But those are kind of rare, right? Because they depend on you moving around and doing random stuff. So what you want to do is you want to take that randomness device and then feed it into something like Mersenne Twister, which gives it a random seed, but then generates very quickly a whole bunch of random numbers. Now this isn't a cryptographic source. You wouldn't use this to actually do any crypto, but it's good enough for like games and stuff. And it runs really quick. It's got like good properties for randomness and distributions. So that's what we're doing. So then I can change this to gen. Like that. But that's kind of irritating. Like I shouldn't have to make a whole new variable just to get a random number out of something. It's so stupid. Okay. All right. Well, that's a weird design. Why would they do that? It's bizarre. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So we do have to make a whole variable for every single horizontal or vertical split all the way through. See, the ideal would be we come up here, we have a variable there, and then in here it would be like rvert bounds cur x cur width. But for some reason the C++ folks thought I want to make a new variable every single time through a loop instead of just changing two numbers inside it and make it do a different output. Okay, let's confirm that works. All right. Okay, so let's run that test. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're getting random numbers. Let's do one more. Nice. So now we just got to start cutting this. Okay, great. So we have a split, whether it's horizontal or vertical. I wonder if this should be out in a function and it just returns the split. Yeah, let's make a little function that does that, kind of clean that up. And I guess we'll have to pass it the... It's got to be a subclass for that. Can I do auto? Wait. No. Yeah, let's do that for now. Do a reference to it, and then We should be able to gut this. Let's move this up here, do that. Equal. All right, so then uniform, yeah, just return. Actually, keep the outputs there. Nah, just return. Okay, so that gets us a little split. Let me look at this because we might be able to just do a subclass on that. Nah. Alright, it's just a little utility function. Let's just toss inline on that and move on with our life. Alright. So that's going to give us a split, horizontal or vertical, inside a space. Oh, nope. And then we need one more thing. Partition, reference, current partition. Alright, so we need the generator, the current partition, and whether to split horizontal or vertical. Awesome. We can't name it that. Okay, we need the generator. We need the partition. And whether it's horizontal or vertical. Alright, let's see if it works. Oh. Oh, cool. Alright, got my health back. Let's check the test. Here we go. Alright, cool. So now, let's do, let's say like we're going to just do one round and we'll just put like a room on either side. We'll like partition it and then we'll do a room. Now, one thing that I think, oh, what am I doing? Had some JavaScript on my brain for a second. Let's take a look at these split numbers because I think we need to constrain them a little bit in, like closer to the center in some way. Because you want to divide it, but you don't want to like divide it against a wall or something. Looks like somebody needs a nap. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, missing the... Alright. Oh, did I close my game? I need to stop that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I ran into some odd bug. Okay. Yeah, I need to get state. Keep state on the game. I think that's something I need to work on next. Let's take a look at these numbers. Yeah, because see, these are fine, but I think if you run it one more time, you'll get 1s and 2s, which would put like a wall over here, or like this. So we need to constrain it so it's kind of in the middle. So yeah, let's have make split do that. So if it's current X, I wonder if make split should just be a part of partition. All right, we'll get this to work and then we'll think about redesign in a second. Yeah, if we just divide these in half, they get a random number to about there. Let's try that. All right, good there. Yeah, we shouldn't get 2 or 0. Oh, no. Yeah, because this is going to be wrong. Because current x is 0. Hold up. It says we're like we're on it kind of like in the middle-ish, right? So if we add 1/4 to here and subtract 1/4 from there, that'll set the range to be just the middle 50%. And please yell at me if I'm getting that math wrong. And then same deal here, right? So we add 1/4 there, and we subtract from the range. Now this could also be how we determine when to stop. Because if we add, basically if we go into the 50% and it basically overlaps, right? So if the minimum is greater than the maximum, we know you can't cut anymore. Yeah, so that's better. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's kind of what we want. All right, so that gets us some splits that are kind of in the center. I should probably do some assertions that say like if it's ever too low or too high, then that's wrong. Okay, so now we have a split. Okay, that does that. Let's run it one time and then put 2 rooms in there to figure out how that works. So we have a split and we have a direction, right? So then we can make a room. Origin X, origin Y, width and height. Yeah. Map.makeRoom. Right, so if it's a... So, wow, that's where we get really weird, because it's like... We have a location for the split, cut in half, so then we need to pick both sides of it, and put a room basically in there somewhere. So it's going to be... I think I need to draw. So let's say that's the room. I should say first we get 1 horizontal split. So it should be, we get a number that's like there. Okay. So we need a way to say one side has a room here and one side has a room here. So this side's origin can be the original. This side's origin is going to be the original plus the split. Okay, so this is OX and this is OX plus split. Do green for that. And then width is going to be, then this dimension is the original width for both of them. And then the Y, no, it's not going to be, yeah, OX, and this is also going to be OX. Okay, that's OX, that's OX. The Y, yeah, I'm confusing X and Y, which I do all the damn time. Oh, also, yeah, because we're using these vectors, normally your X and your Y is down here, but mine's like up here, which is really irritating. So it's going to be, Y is going to be the original Y plus the split. That gives me this one. So original Y, yeah. Okay, so if it's horizontal, got it. Okay, cool. Okay, if horizontal, then we're going to make a room that is original X is going to be cur.x, but the origin Y is going to be cur.y plus split. And then width, yeah, because it's a horizontal split, so the width is going to be cur.width. The height is going to be cur.height minus split. Otherwise, this is a vertical split, so we need to do the same thing, but in the inverse. So that's going to be the current X plus the split, and current Y stays there, and then current width minus the split, but current height. Okay, so in theory, we should get 2 rooms. Looks like somebody needs a nap. Of course, I type all that code in wrong. Let me see. Yeah, so we do, map was not declared. Oh, we're in generate. I'm a dumbass. We need 2 rooms though, so this will make 1 room. If we split again, it'll make another room somewhere else. Yeah, so we need 2 rooms. Now this is too early. We need to actually do this towards the end. So room number 1 starts there. Yeah, so the first room is just going to be like this. The second room is going to be that. Okay. And then the first room on a vertical split is that. The second room is that. Okay. So we'll do this 1 time through, and that should make us 2 rooms. In theory, they'll be right next to each other. The whole map will be like that. So let's say we're going to do... When we make this, let's make it minus 2. That'll give it some space around there. Okay. So if we did this right, we'll have a horizontal split, and we'll have 2 rooms. This is what we should see if we did this right. We should see this, and we should see a room kind of like this, and a room kind of like that, with the split being some random location. So it could be like the rooms are like that or like this. If I did this right, we should get some kind of split like that. Okay. Sort of. We should print out what that is. It did make a room, which is cool. It just didn't put it in the right spot. All right, cool. So let's do... Let's do that, and then we can kind of look at this. So that'll start at like... Oh, and also we need to set the origins. Yeah, X and Y. Alright, so that'll give us like a 2 round border. And let's do let's do that. Looks like somebody needs a nap. Screwed that all up. We got split, X, Y. Oh, it'd help if I actually spelled these out. Alright. Yeah, I think we're making our rooms too big. So if the split is 9, yeah, we'll have to dump those. So the split is 9, which means take this, and it should be a horizontal split. So it's like here, and it's going to be current X and Y, so there. And the width is going to be by 2. Well, that would put it on the edge here. Oh, I think it's actually correct. It's just I need to, if I don't want it to be on the line, I have to add a bit, move it down some. Okay, cool. And I should probably, if I'm going to move it in by 2, then that'll move it over, but then I need to subtract 4. If I want to get like a 2 border. Right, and then this, so for a horizontal split, it's going to move it down to where the split, I need to move it down by 1 maybe, so we can see a line there, and reduce its height by 1 more. Right. Let's see if that works, and then a bit closer. Alright, so the split is at 7. So it's supposed to be like this. We're at least getting the 2 pixel or 2 border on it. And it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the split was right here. So what we should have seen is X is 2, that's right. Y is 2, so that puts it there. Width is 16, which puts it out here. And height is 16, so height should have been... Oh, I bet I'm definitely calculating that wrong. It's not 16 minus 7. Is it? That would make 11. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, the height is just the split height. Ah, okay, yeah. Then the height of this one is minus the split. Okay, so the first one, the height is up to the split. And the second one, the height is minus the split. Okay, cool. Width is correct. Also, I'm just going to do a one cell border because we're working with pretty small space. Okay, so make a room to where it's the current height up to the split minus 1. And then that's current height minus 1. And that's... Yeah, I think that's all we have to do. Because probably what's happening is the first room is overriding the second room. So then if we get that to work... Oh, I think I messed up my build. Then we know how to split the map, and then we just basically have to do that recursively until we have enough rooms. Okay, that's close, but I did it the wrong direction. Oh, because I'm starting off with wait, what the shit? Okay, I was thinking I'm doing a horizontal split. I'm not, but that shouldn't have worked at all. That should have failed miserably. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's what we want. Okay, so that worked. So if you take a look, we now have a room here. And we have a room here. The split was in a random location, and there's a bit of space in between them. And they have a one border. So then we just have to keep doing that process over and over again. Okay, awesome. So then we need to do that same thing down here. So this is going to be split minus 1, and then x, and minus the split minus 1. But the current height. Okay, and then we can actually change this to be false. Nice. So that's a vertical split. Very cool. So now we have 2 rooms. Let's run it a few times. Yeah, check that out. Random room sizes. That's slick. That'll work great. Let's make it random. Let's make whether it's horizontal or vertical random. How do we do that? How do we do that? We need another distribution. Right, so that'll do a random split. Alright, we got a horizontal. That was a vertical. Yeah, check it out. We might be able to actually plug this into the game as it is right now. Yeah, that'd be nice. Let's get in 2 rooms. It wouldn't be connected, but we could... Okay, yeah, we got it making 2 rooms of a random size. I feel like there's a math error here. Is it always off by 1 about that? The horizontal seems fine. I think the vertical is off. Let's make this false real quick. The vertical seems to lose 1 square off to the right. Yeah. So this is wrong. Is it just that? Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Okay, let's actually pull that into the game and see what we get. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, well, we're going to make a 2-room map. No connection between them. Okay, so I think we don't need any of this. Yeah, alright, so we're going to get rid of this. Okay, we're going to do... Let's look at the test real quick. Confirm I'm loading it 20 by 20. Yep, okay, so we're going to do map. 150. Let's make it one... Yeah, we'll do 150. Well, no, because the canvas is set exactly to that. Yep, we're fine. We'll just do it. We'll see how it happens. And then we'll call map.generate. And then that should do it, and it'll run and display it. Looks like somebody needs a nap. Actually, I do need a nap. I did it again. Yeah, I need to fix that. I need to make it so that escape isn't how you close that. Or it remembers state between runs. Game map. Okay, let's run it. Let's see if we get a map. Kinda. Yeah, sort of. It is full. Let's make that smaller and see what we get. Maybe I've made it way too big. Yeah, because like a little 20 by 21, I think that 150 is, you divide that by 4 to get the actual size. So let's just do 25 by 25. And so I can sort out what the actual coordinate system is in FTX UI. Actually, let's keep shrinking that down, and then... So we get something that's got a little bit reasonable. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, let's do like 50 by 20. And then just have to find out why it's not actually making the rooms. Yeah, that's enough. We'll get 2 rooms in there. Okay. Okay, so what is generate doing? Makes the paths. Yeah, let me look at something. Yeah, it's setting walls to 0. I wonder if I need to place something in the center. Let's do, instead of paths, yeah, let's do, let's do that. I suspect the pathing doesn't work because I have to actually put a character in there somewhere. Okay, yeah. No, the character's there, so I just need to sort out where they go. Yeah, so it's making the 2 rooms. It's just 2 gigantic rooms, that's all. That's the walls, okay. So you just need to place a character somewhere. Yeah, because I'm just randomly drawing it there. So we generate the map and then I'll have to make like a little function that says like put the character here, but let's say we're going to do input. We'll just pick like a random spot. Say like 10, 10. And then this should start working. Because I think it's because we don't have any, the input is all ones, so
Looks
don't have
like somebody needs a nap.
Of course I do. Let me see what we got. What am I calling that? What do I think? Input map. I might just have to name it the correct thing. There we go. Ah, shit. Oh well. Okay. Okay, hey, we got it. We got one. But it's only rendering 1 room. I think it's because I did that. But keep in mind, this is the Dijkstra map. So you would normally, if you render it, you would render both of them, right? Okay, so the character is in 1 room, and this is the Dijkstra map to get to them. We just have to put the character in the same location. And then we got like kind of like a little bit of the game working. Let's say, yeah, we're just going to hack this crap. Alright, we'll come back to that. We'll need a way of saying move character here, or place character here, or something like that. Okay, cool. Yeah. Why you do that? Kind of some cool effects. But unexpected results, I'll have to see why it's doing that. I guess that's a 0. Oh, and then this is wall. Yeah, interesting. Ah, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's like a sort of working. The only thing is like, I'm not sure why this is here, but that's there. So it's most likely something to do. Let's see, 0, 1, 2, 4, 5. Why is that at 5? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so 0, 10 would put it there. And then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 puts it here. Why the hell is it down there? I really like the FTX idea of like having a different coordinate system, but it's tough to sort of like. Oh God, because I'm a dumbass. It's always because I'm a dumbass. That's why it is. It's just that. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, man. Alright, so that should put the character in the right position. Nice. Yeah, alright, so the Dijkstra map is working, right? So if we had an enemy here, they would go dunk, 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 dunk. We're just not rendering the other rooms because the map ignores these rooms. Because technically, according to the character, it can't get through that wall. So what we really need to do is basically combine the two, right? Render the map, then render the Dijkstra on top of it. So yeah, I'm going to do that right now, actually. And then once we punch a hole through it, it should actually render the entire thing. Result should be the same size. Let me go up here. We have the input map there. That's cool. I think what we should do is... Okay, let's do deval. That's the Dijkstra. Let's say path num is there. I don't think I need this anymore. Actually, what I can do is I can do this. Yeah. Okay, so that'll give me a path number, and then I need yeah, let me get the Alright, so the input map, we're placing the character. We have the wall map. So then we just do... Okay. Actually, we need to do... Alright, yeah, I'm not thinking this too clearly, but I'm just trying to get a random tile. Okay, then... So if path is 1000, it means we should use the wall num. Otherwise, use the path num. In theory, that'll work. What I'm trying to do is like
Looks like somebody needs
print
a nap.
either the whatever the map has or print the tile. Yeah, cool. That's just gonna print some random numbers. Okay, I like that. I like that. No, it's not gonna be right. It's more sophisticated than what I have. Let's get rid of that. All right. Yes, yes. I should be able to do that. In theory, that should work. All right, let's see if that works.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Of course not. Yeah, we need the wall map. Walls.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah, cool. So then I'm not sure why the algorithm seems to stop at 9, or is this just because I'm... Yeah, I think because I'm trying to print 2 digits. So this is actually like... Yeah, like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 through 30. Yeah, that's all that says. Okay. Alright, so that's a big room and then an empty room you can't get into, and this is how people would path, enemies would path to there. Okay. Run it again. Yeah, check it out. So we have a display that's showing us what's going on. Why did it do the same split? It's kind of weird. Why does it keep doing the same split? That is not correct. Okay, very weird that it kept doing the same one over and over. What in the hell? Okay, so it's not actually random. Oh no, it's doing that there. Alright, so we'll have to work on that part. But we got something. Alright, cool. Alright, back to the map gen. Yeah, I guess if it's really small, there's just not a lot of places it can pick. Alright, so we're going to take this and we're going to do R split generator. That'll get us some randomness there. Alright, then we need to do it recursively. Alright, got a little room there. Keeps doing that same split, which is very irritating. Okay, cool. And also it can pick some splits that are not possible. And I don't know why it keeps picking that exact same one every single time, but whatever. Yeah, and that's most likely because it can occasionally go under. Yeah, most likely the way I pick splits is a little off. Yeah, see how it does that. But then they can also look like that. Alright, so yeah, we just gotta work on like how they're picked. Yeah, and also this assertion is super irritating. You could just tell me X was greater than Y. You know, something dumb like that. Okay, yeah, just have to keep working on how that gets split. So let's make sure that this is going to be correct. So let's update the test. And let's look at main. Yeah, we run into that. Oh wait, also, why am I doing it this way? Okay, we'll do that. That seems to cause a bug. Yeah, cool. All right. So for some reason, setting it a little larger makes it barf. Okay, cool. And then we can set a test that does that. Yeah, it's most likely that we're picking random elements that are ending up below 0. So let's go into make room. Okay, and we're going to oh, that's interesting, because basically... okay. Yeah, width would be X, right? Yeah, okay.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Oh yeah, that's a problem with the functions I have. Yeah, because I also have... That's like a really bad thing about C++. Yeah, because I'm doing this. Because you need that info. Alright. Guess we'll change this to... You know what? I'm also going to get... Let's get rid of that. No, I can't do that. That's funny. You ever hear that joke? There's two big problems in computer science, you know, naming things and concurrency. I think really it's only a problem in C++. Because it's so random about where things are in the namespace. There's no way to exactly specify it without using a name. I like in Ruby how you do that, or that. That was like the way to go. Okay, so origin X out of bounds, and then we need to change these to H and W. Alright, that will draw our square. Okay, so origin X is less than width. Origin Y is less than height. And then the same thing again. Okay, so we have to just do some asserts, and that'll probably catch a lot.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
All right, and then we have to just, you know, learn to write C++. Right, we'll set that. Aha, okay. Perfect. Yeah, so most likely what's happening is these are going negative. Okay, that's pretty easy to do. That could also be a way to tell that you can't really go any further. Because if you do these calculations and you end up with like a height that's too small, yeah, that's most likely what you would do. Okay, so you would have horizontal split, x equals this. Let's see, split equals x equals y equals, w equals, and h equals. And then, yeah, let's just combine it, yank it, put it here. This is a vertical. Oh, and these are called okay, so that'll let me track what condition that causes, and it'll also force the test to explode when we give make room an invalid set of bounds. Yeah, so that's most likely what's going on. So x plus 32, yeah, so we can, it's a horizontal split. Yeah, so see, if the split is at 32, but the height is 18, how the hell is that possible? I must be doing that math wrong. Yeah, that math has to be wrong. Yeah, this must be doing the split wrong. 32. It's got to split the height. That looks like it's splitting the width. But it's a horizontal split, so it should split the height. Yeah, I think I've got these backwards. Yes. We want to go from maybe I need to stop using the words horizontal and vertical. Split the width or split the height. So a split that is going horizontal will split the height. And a split that is going vertical will split the width. Yeah, that's what I'm doing wrong. Actually, I don't need to rewrite this, just need to reverse that. There you go, keep it. Okay, so that's going to be, yeah, so see, that's a horizontal. And that's probably one of the reasons why also the original map was kind of getting messed up, because the values were actually inverted. Yeah, see, that works better. That's still one away, so we can probably fix that. On a horizontal split, it's too much. Is it just that? I think it's just that. All right, that's a vertical split. Horizontal split, they're at 1. Horizontal split is still not the right size. Okay. Yeah, I think I just do that. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's do make run. Let's see if we get like... There, that's more like it. That's what we want. Yeah. So I was doing a horizontal split, but I was calculating it for a vertical split. And you don't notice that until you have an irregular dimension. So the original map was 20 by 20. So it worked just fine. No matter which way I split it, it was always going to be accurate. But if you make it 20 by 50 or 20 by 25, then you see when it's wrong. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Success. Oh, it's dirty as hell, but now we can kind of clean that up and start cutting that further. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so we have one level. Now we just repeat it multiple times until we get to where, okay, that's enough rooms. And so I gotta sort out, do we just do it until the split, like we basically get negative numbers, which would indicate that the room is too small, or like the width? Like we calculate the width and we say, you know, a room has to at least be 4 by 4. So once we hit 4 by 4, we're done. I think that's all we do. Yeah. So like if we split this again, there, then this room goes here. That's fine. But then we split that again there. When we calculate the children for this, we go, oh, that's too small. Yeah, so what we do, the ending condition, I guess, could be if x minus the split is less than some value, like let's say less than 4, then we have it. Then it's like, okay, done. And then that child doesn't get created, and we complete the algorithm. All right. Let me get this into the repo. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, folks. I will be back at 10. I'm really into working on this. So, yeah, see you in about 3 hours or so. Maybe we'll start off a little bit more Moonring and Rogue exploration, see how they do things. I think Moonring is kind of more what I'm aiming at. I kind of like this idea of like a text looking game, but it has like sound and like physics that shake the screen and stuff like that. So that might be the goal. So I'll see you at 10, and if you want to check out the code, I believe it's on the pinned comment, but if not, let me go get it real quick. I'll drop it in the chats. All right, there we go. So enjoy. Yeah, we got basically the next piece of the game is coming together. So it's just a matter of make some rooms. Another thing we got to work on. So after you have like a map, because we want to be able to make a map that's like really big, but then your character moves around a small space. So we're going to have to come up with like the viewport concept and how that works in drawing the canvas and whatnot. And yeah, so 10 o'clock, we'll work on the next part. We'll try to get like a map that's got like 3 or 4 rooms and then connected, and then it's just a matter of sort of extending that further from there. Well, thanks again.